Hey guys, Renee from Bargain Hunter Thrift here. So I'm just like 9 o'clock at night, actually 9:15. I'm shooting this video just because you guys really seem to like these videos where we look at different stuff. And like I told you before, the whole point of this channel is to get you guys this. Two reasons: either to teach you how to make money and why to make money and to make proper decisions, or just entertainment for going through stuff and you get to join our adventures. So I think we have both types of views. Oops, we sold something. Anyway, so this video, I'm going to talk a little bit harsher on certain points, so don't get your feelings hurt for the buyers out there. It's supposed to be motivation, okay? One of the things that really bugs me is, like, participation trophies. So many people, you have to walk, like, on eggshells because they can't emotionally handle it. If you want to be self-employed and you want to have a whole bunch of this stuff, that's right, cash, then forget about your feelings. It's just business. It's just like, remember, you watch the old mafia movies? Just business. That's all it is. It's business. You're here to learn. I'm here to teach you some stuff. All these sites want to sell you all these stupid courses. You don't need that. Most of the stuff is really basic. So in this video, I'm going to give some business advice. As you can see in the headline, there's a few collectors saying, Renee, you are way overpriced. You're never going to sell anything. Okay, we're going to look at how eBay sells in a second. I'm also going to tell you how I price stuff, why do I price that stuff, and why it works, and why a lot of people make very common mistakes, and that's why I always broke. Later on, we're going to look at some comments. I haven't looked at comments most of the day because all day today we were sorting slot cars and fixing more stuff. Plus, it's Monday, so we had like almost 50 packages to ship, so busy with all that day today. By the way, people think we have a whole team of all these employees doing this, and that's why we can sell so much stuff. eBay, me and Casey, that's it. We don't have employees handling. That's our side thing, so that's money, and that's why we're not super active all the time, but we're actually going to change that here soon because eBay's been kicking butt. But we are very involved in eBay because, we don't want to lose eBay accounts. We want to make sure it's top quality. So we're going to look at some comments. Also, I'm going to answer some questions that people ask about just the business in general. We'll see if we get some hater comments. We'll respond to those. Those are always fun. And yeah, that's it. We're going to look at eBay sales. We're going to look at certain eBay sales. So like I said, I've been working all day already. This is end of the night special. I'm just doing this just to get you guys some content on Tuesday. I try to do a video every 2 or 3 days, but now I'm doing a little bit extra. But people really seem to like that. I'm getting a lot of good feedback. A lot of people have been emailing me. Also, I got a few messages over the pandemic where people are saying, it's like, hey, some of the stuff that you taught us really helped us making money during this pandemic with buying and selling, and it built up our cash reserve. So that really makes me happy to hear. Another thing, if you want to learn how to resell and make money, there's no quick pill. That's not a program I can sell you for $99 and bam, you're going to make $10,000 a month, okay? If you're looking for the quick fix, don't get into reselling. It doesn't work that way. It's hard work. If you can't be dedicated and work a lot and willing to take chances and sometimes work for a week and not make any money, then don't get into reselling. If you need somebody to tell you what to do, when to do it, just stick with a job. Reselling is different. You have to be a dedicated person. You have to be willing to work hard. Like I said, I started this morning all day long. It's 9 o'clock at night. I'll shoot this for about 40 minutes to an hour. I'm not going to edit it hardcore because I just don't have the time. So whatever comes out of my stupid mouth, that's what will come out. Then I got to send it over to the Mac computer, edit it, make a thumbnail for you guys, do the descriptions. We translate our videos, subtitles, description, and video in 14 different languages. So I'm going to do that. And then after that, we just got all day long, we were sorting Tyco slot cars. I don't have one here. We did these yesterday. These are Aurora, so we're going to look at those in a second. But we have Tycos there in boxes like these. So we got like 40 of them ready, clean, price, pictures. So I'm going to spend those. I'm going to do those tonight, list those on eBay. So I probably won't go to bed till like 4 o'clock in the morning. But I'm going to have a whole bunch of stuff accomplished, which that's the most important part. So you need that kind of dedication. Another thing that I tell you guys all the time is like the 99-1 rule. So the 99-1 rule is what... If I watch content all the time, so I watch content from different resellers, I want content how to do certain business things, how to do certain financial things. And my rule is if I watch 100%, okay, if 99% of it is garbage or something that I knew already, and I get 1% of new knowledge or something new out, then it's worth it for me. You guys should live with that same rule. Sometimes you get 70% good stuff out or new stuff out. Sometimes it's just 1%. But people are way too picky and they're looking for that quick fix pill. It doesn't exist when it comes with money. Because if there's a quick fix pill, number one, I'd be a billionaire. And number two, everybody would be doing it. So it doesn't make sense. You'd be dedicated. If you look at a video like this where people teach you stuff about reselling, not just mine, but there's a lot of videos, and you say, oh, Renee, I can't watch for 40 minutes, just listen to you talk. Okay, well, don't get into reselling because you have to be a different dedicated person. Do you know when I watch TV? I watch TV at 2 times. Either when I sit down with Casey and Tatiana and watch a movie, then I'll watch TV with them, but it's just kind of, we'll hang out, we'll watch a movie together, you know, family movie nights and stuff like that. Or usually, like, if I go to bed tonight at 4 o'clock in the morning, I'll probably put on some Star Trek Voyager or something, and I'm usually asleep in 10 minutes. So that's when I watch my television. Other than that, I'm looking to make money, and I watch YouTube stuff, and I look how to better myself. Now, lately on these videos, let's start with this. People are saying, Renee, I'm a collector, and you don't know how to price. You're way overpriced. So we talked about that last time. So we're going to go to my eBay. And yes, guys, you'll see some buyers' names. But to be honest, most of the names, you Google them, you'll find like 100 results across the United States. So it doesn't really matter. I didn't have anybody say to me, like, oh, you showed my name. It offended me. It shouldn't, because it doesn't really show anything. It's a first name and a last name, but it doesn't pinpoint an exact person. But in the future, I'll try to get some kind of blocker where I can show it better. So what are we going to do? First, we're going to do my favorite thing, which is instant diet. Bam. Now, people say I'm way overpriced. We don't sell anything. The last 31 days, $46,000. The last 90 days, $89,000. Today, $1,400. So today is $1,400. Yesterday, we did $1,146. On Saturday, we did $2,400. On Friday, we did $1,780. Thursday sucked. We did $428. Wednesday, $1,100. So, you know, for somebody that doesn't know how to price, I think I'm doing really good. But we're going to look at some different items what just recently sold. We have an order waiting. Let's see what just sold. Oh, that's one of the silver prices. So just 30 bucks. Plus we charge for shipping too. $7 shipping. One of the things I told you guys. Oh, I got another email message. Oh, somebody just made us an offer. Let's go take a look. We just got an offer. It's going to pop up on my computer in a second. It came on my phone. Let's wait till it comes on the computer. We'll do it together, guys. Let's see how much the guy offered. It's for Hulk 180. Also, I told you guys, charge for shipping. You don't want to go after the cheapest people. So you want to hold on, gotta go this way. You don't want to go for the cheapest people. Charge for shipping. If somebody's too cheap to pay shipping, oh well, you don't get it for free. You know, charge for shipping. Also, when people want to do returns and stuff like this, or they change their mind or something, if you did free shipping, they automatically get to ship it back for free. Plus, you don't get to keep any shipping. I just had a return somewhere where I can actually, well, I'm not going to show the name because that was a return. But I had a train where the guy got it. He said, hey, my son ordered it. We thought it was something different. I want to return it for change my mind. I'm like, okay, change your mind. Ship it back. I'm not going to charge you a restocking fee. But it was $20 to ship it to him. So when he returned it, he paid the return shipping and I kept my $20 shipping. If I did free shipping, guess what? I'm out the shipping money. I don't get to take that off. And I probably would have to pay for free shipping back too. So somebody just gave us an offer. Let's do this lifetime. It was a Hulk. We were asking $699. The guy's 191 feet back in Washington, so it's cheaper to ship. And this guy's offering me $650, which is very reasonable. So that's going to be the biggest sale of the day. $650. We'll accept that. He's also paying $30 shipping. So I'll just show you guys this right here. This just got listed. So actually, this is going to be one of the comic books that's in my CGC video coming up. It's a 7.0 Hulk 180. He paid $30 shipping, plus he paid $650. So that's great. You guys got to see that live. So like a lot of this stuff, I'm just kind of winging, but people like it to hang out with me. And, you know, I like doing it this way better than with the chat session. Number one, it's better for the channel. The chats really hurt our channel. And I get to concentrate on just kind of talking what I want to talk about and teach you guys where I don't get discouraged. Not discouraged, but I don't get, sorry, it's been a long day, distracted. And then, you know, I feel bad if I don't answer somebody's questions. So if you guys want to have questions, you know, answer them in the YouTube thing. Also, in YouTube, when you guys send a message, I reply to like 80% of the message. But after that reply, if you have a follow-up to that question, you need to do a whole new comment because it doesn't show me replies unless I go through and search for it. And I just don't have that much time. So just do a new comment. I will see it and just reference to what we're talking about. And I'll reply to that unless you just get one reply. But I try to answer like 80% of the comments. It's usually me answering it too. So if you guys talk sexy to me because you think it's Casey, it's not Casey, it's me. Okay, so we made $650 here. But what we wanted to do, let's go over here. Listings, active and sold. Later on, we're going to read some comments. Paid and shipped. So people are saying, Renee, you're overpriced. You know, I'm a collector. So let's look at this slot car. So I just, okay, you know what? So last night I listed 52 slot cars. So let's go paid and sold. Let's narrow it down to slot cars. How much should we sell? Paid and shipped. Why don't we show? Oh, by username. That's why. Sorry. eBay interface is getting so awesome. So last night we listed 53 slot cars. We sold 10 overnight. That doesn't give me a total, but you see right here, $50. This guy spent 120, 350, 59.99, 70, 100 for 2, 130 for 1, 40. This we listed a couple days ago. This was a Tyco for 150. And then 50. And then I have another guy if you go to paid shipping here. I'm just going to show it. It takes a little bit more time, but I have to show it because if I don't show stuff, then people are like, oh, you didn't show it, so how do we know you're for real? Even though I feel I'm one of the most transparent YouTube channels out there. So right here's another guy. He has 3 slot cars for a total of 170. And he's waiting to see more what I list, and he wants to just combine everything because we combine shipping. I told him it's fine. I don't care. Now, guys, one of the big lessons, let's see. Oh, paid now. Hulk got paid. Another $650 on my PayPal account. Nice. Jory, thank you for the business, Jory. We'll get that out to you tomorrow, double boxed and bubble wrapped. So I just had another comic that you'll see in our CGC video, and I put it up for $150. And this guy was sending me 120, 125, 130. I'm just like, decline, decline, decline. It's a 4.0 Spider-Man 300. I wanted 150 on it. I probably would have taken 140. I think I even counted with 140. Then he sends me an email. Why do you charge $29.99 for shipping? You probably can ship it for $6. I'm like, wow. The type of box, number one, we double wrap our boxes pretty much usually, our comics. And the type of boxes we buy and the bubble wrap and the tape and taking it to the gas station, I can't do for $6. So we do a good quality product and good service. We also do signature confirmations on comics. Usually we insure them. Yes, I can send it for $6 in an envelope, and if it cracks, then you hold me responsible. So this guy was already a problem customer, so I'm just like, I didn't even reply to the message then. And who knows, it might be a nice guy just trying to negotiate, but I didn't even respond. I went to bed, started watching Star Trek. 5 minutes later, bam, somebody else bought it, $150, full price, $30 shipping, and gone, shipped, sold. So you don't have to be the cheapest. But let's look at some things. So some collectors are saying, Renee, you're the cheapest. You're not the cheapest. Your stuff is priced high. I price stuff depending on what it sells. And I'm going to show an item that I just sold, I think today or tomorrow. Today or yesterday. So let's go paid and shipped. Let's go down here really quick. I'm going to show you some of the tools that I use for selling. And there's a lot of unique items out there, guys, that just don't become available or don't come in the same condition. So this right here. Okay, so this is a serial mouse, a Yamaha serial mouse MU10, okay? Let's see if we can even find one listed. This is probably from the 1980s or 1990s, I think. Let me see. It might be early 2000s, but it's probably 90s, okay? And it's a special mouse for certain synthesizers. Here's some of the synthesizers listed. And actually, one of my users emailed me that I had the wrong ones listed first, but these are the proper ones. So this guy paid $100. I think he actually paid full price. There was no offer or anything like that. Let's see what that's available online. Let's see if there's even any listed. Yamaha MU10 mouse. So we're going to go to a different browser, and I'm going to show you a tool that we use to paste. Okay, let's add the word mouse because Yamaha does so many different products. Okay, there's no mouses listed. Mice. Let's see, and I completed only ours. Okay, so let's go on to a tool. Guys, I just told people to use this tool so many times. It's called WorthPoint. You know how much money this tool has made me? It's like, it's unbelievable. Maybe I'll do like a whole video on WorthPoint one day. So you see, I was the only one who had the mouse for sale, and there's none sold. It's a rare product, but it's a mouse. You know, you go to a yard sale, you pick that up for $5. So now I'm going to go into completed. Wow, nothing. I know that was a really rare product. Oh man, this is going to backfire. Yamaha MU. Let's see, try it this way. There we go. That's one in 2016 only. We need to sign in. Sign in. Okay, so here in 2016, one sold for $25. So see, that's great about this tool. It gives me information back for years. I don't know why. I saw before where more of them sold. Sometimes they sell for $30. I see them as high as 129. Let me see if I see it anywhere else. Super rare, that's mine. And like as you see, we doing this live, so images. We doing this live, so like you guys get to work with me, eBay. And like I said, if you guys don't have time to do this, then don't watch the videos. Watch Cardi B releasing her latest rap or something, or watch a Brank video. Like, I'm showing you my thought process and the way it works. Okay, I can't show you because it's such a rare product, but at one time they showed up here for like $29, $39, $129. So I'll put $100 up there, and it's just not available. You guys gotta think supply and demand. And also supply and demand. So if you don't see much out there, it means people are probably not hunting it. So if you just were to do it on a 7-day auction, that thing probably only would have brought 20 or $30, unless you really get lucky and 2 people at the same time must have it. So I look, actually, this is probably going on my queue to look for on eBay. If I see any new boxes, I'll buy them for 20, $30, and then just list them for $100 and wait till somebody buys them. My thinking is all the time not to get the quick. If I can sell something today for $5 and flip it immediately, or sell it in 8 months from now for 15, I'm going to do 8 months for 15 all day long. That's one of the biggest lessons I learned. Most of those guys that you see that have to flip everything right away and they put it all on auction, whatever it brings, it brings. Most of those guys, if you truly talk to them, if you truly know them, they usually don't have any money. They're not the guys buying the big units. They're usually cash poor because they always flip it. I buy from those guys all the time, actually. I go out there and they say, oh, I got all this stuff. I'm like, okay. It's like, I got 10 grand in my pocket. You want me to spend it? I'll come 10 grand, you know? I'll bring 20 grand depending on what you have. They'll be like, yeah, bring it. And then we negotiate. And they know what they do. And some people, for them, it works better. But in my business experience, if you ask me how to make the most money, that's not the way to go. So, okay, so we got the mouse. So let's go back to something else. Let's compare some of our slot cars that we sold. Because people say you have to be... Oh, you know, I'll show you a product that I get all the time. Let's look up this one. So this sucker right here sold for $10 with $7 shipping. So we'll look up this cars, Jason Hubcap. Let's see what it's available for list. Cars, Jason Hubcap. That's sold... Oh, this guy got 16 with $3 shipping. It's all about the same. But listings, $14.99 free shipping, $14.99 free shipping best offer. This one's not too bad. So $12.99 free shipping. That's a used one though. This one actually, I was a pretty good deal on this one. But there was a bunch of cheaper. When I listed these, there was a bunch under for $6, $7, $8. Let's try another one. Right here it says we sold 89,000 in the last 90 days. We can even look some of these. So let's see some of our Auroras. Let's check the live listings. See what they sold for, what we got. Aurora 1765. Is that the one? Slot car. See, I didn't prepare this. I'm just totally winging this. Sold. Okay, here's mine. Here, one sold for 31 without box, 39 without box, 34 just a chassis. Let's go on our worth point. Copy. Paste. And then we want to be best match, okay. See, just a box, probably $11. You can actually buy loose cars, match them up with boxes. Man, everything that I try to use for an example, we don't really find that much. So here's one in yellow. It sold for $18. I'm trying to find one orange one in box. But orange one, $26, $14. But you can see not that much available. So what I did when I listed it, oh, here's one. So once, well, that's a long time. 2011, one sold for $34. That's kind of too long. I don't try to compare 10 years back. But that's the first one I see in box. Here's one, 2014, brought $75. So not bad. But this one looks really mint. Actually, this one looks banded. So big deal. If you guys find Aurora slot cars, there's a little plastic band. Let me see if you can see it in these pictures. The one thing worth pointing, pictures are usually not as good. But if it has that plastic band across the hood, it means it's brand new, never been running. Like the stuff is worth way more. So we had it priced at $89.99. Plus we charged $10 shipping. And somebody offered $80. We sold it for $80. Where most of the time that car will go for $20, $30. It's a Ran slot car. And it's sold. So you don't have to be the cheapest. You just have to be patient. Okay, let's look at this one. The Blue Beetles. I don't know if I was cheap. So I charged $10 shipping on those. We sold both of these. Let's see. Direct Heroes. Blue Beetle. Action figure. I feel there was a whole bunch of cheaper ones out there too. But maybe they sold. And sometimes, you know, you guys, you got to remember when you do your pricing. So this guy got 20 bucks for $8 shipping. This guy got more. Oh, that's for 2 figures. Let's see what else is available here. Wow, all those sold too. There was a bunch in here cheaper. This guy's asking 150 bucks, which is a little crazy. These are high too. And I use worth point on those. So somebody says I'm expensive. I sold mine for 20 with $10 shipping. The cheapest next one is 50 bucks, so they went up. What else do we have? Like all my examples I'm finding right now, I can't really give you guys comparison. I guess we should do comparison when we list them. Okay, these halos, let's see. Look up these David Robinson. We got 25 bucks for him and $15 shipping. This person actually bought 2. He actually bought 3 different figures. Let's see what that's available. See if we're the cheapest on that one. Watch, we'll probably wear the cheapest again. But when I prices, I'm not the cheapest. Paste. Let's take a look. Okay, so this one sold for a lot less. This one sold for less, but let's see active. I don't know why I'm sold. 40 bucks free shipping. That's basically what we got for ours. 41. This guy's asking 24. Oh, that's mine, I think. See, another thing, you see my video is sponsored. They're always within the top 3-4 results. Always my stuff gets seen. And then 25 with $10 shipping. So it's actually cheaper than mine. So see, this one is out here at 25 bucks with $11 shipping. So his total is 36. Yet I sold one today for I sold one for $40 with the shipping price, and the guy paid the full shipping price. And then here's another one for 40 bucks with free shipping, which is the same, yet mine sold. I sponsored it. So you got to remember, you don't have to be the cheapest people. Let's look at some lightsabers. Those were really cheap, but hopefully we can find those. Let's see, I just sold all those. I was surprised I sold out on those because I wasn't super cheap. But one of the ladies actually a YouTube watcher, and she's like really smart. She's like, hey, I know there's going to be a toy shortage. I'm starting to buy all my toys now. This is an eBay, one of my YouTube watchers, Robert Slack. Thank you for watching, Robert. Here's the Spider-Man I told you guys earlier, 150 bucks. Check this out here. Remember I told you in one of the videos? Titanium, Rogue Shadow. We were asking 130 plus $7 shipping, 120 bucks. You know, somebody said a comment, Renee, you sold something for 600. Why do you charge shipping? Why wouldn't I? Why wouldn't I charge shipping? I like money, you know, so I go buy an iMac for $2,000. They still charge me a stupid service fee. This guy right here, Jeremy Ricketts, he has a channel. He watches our channel. He bought this Batman for 20 bucks. He's actually going to unbox it on this thing. Okay, I don't think I was the cheapest on these. Let me see. When I listed them, there was a bunch of cheaper ones. But see, what happens a lot of times, you don't have to be the cheapest, because what happens, remember, eBay has millions and millions of people. And, 5-pack. It has millions of people, so if there's something cheaper, people buy it, and then in demand. 30, wow, they're all sold too. Well, this guy was 39 bucks with shipping. What do we get for ours? We got 40 bucks with shipping, so actually ours was $1 more. Let's see if more sold. See, everything sells. You just give good service, have good feedback, people buy it. Okay, here's one. He's a guy, the same set. So I got 40 bucks, okay? This guy sold it for $23.76 free shipping. June 4th. Ours sold... What's the sell date on this? Let's go back. Sorry, I'm taking a minute. I'm just trying to get the facts straight. Ours sold June 7th. So 3 days later... He got $23.76 3 days later, and we got like almost 50% more. Now, here's another guy. Exact same thing in original shipper box, which is better than the one I sold. He got 22 plus $6 shipping, 28 bucks. Top rated June 3rd. Here's another one. So this guy got 38 bucks. This is a great example. This guy actually got $5 more, but he sold before me. This guy got $1 more. This guy got, again, about half. Now, here's the deal, guys. Okay, you try to be the cheapest. So let's say I would have been like the guys that sold it for 26 bucks. I got 40. Let's just say 40, 25, $15 difference. What's that? About 30% difference. You do that 1,000 times a year on just a $15 item, okay? That's $15,000 extra that you have money in your pocket at the end of the day. Of course, yes, you got to pay taxes and stuff like this. But just how people pay the difference on $15, they also do it on $60 and $80 and $100 items where the difference might be 20 or 30 bucks. Or it might be like on unique items on that mouse right there. Like people say, well, I saw it one time at auction, it brought $22, Renee. I'm like, okay, go buy it. Well, it's not available anymore. I got one for 100, you know? If you have them for 22 bucks, I tell you what, I'll give you 30. I'll buy like 5 of them because I know they will sell eventually. So you have to think about, don't be the cheapest, give good service, try to get you money. Use tools like Terapeak and WorthPoint. I think WorthPoint is like 25 bucks. I'm not getting paid by them guys. It's one of the best tools ever. That stuff that I listed, I was going to list cheap, and then I saw, and I can't remember what example. I probably have to go back, but I'm like, 4 years ago, that item brought 400 bucks, and since then, nothing has sold. Oh, 2 of them had sold at auction at 38 bucks. So I'm like, screw it. I'm going to put $4.99 on it and see what happens. I can always lower the price. I cannot up it. See what else we see. What else we see here. Oh, these Bumble. So I just sold 2 of these. These were sitting for like 5 months. Let's see. Transformer Bumblebee Gold Metallic. Let's see what's on here. And I think that was a Japan exclusive. I think WorthPoint made me find these. One sold for $79. That's in 2009 though. There's no other ones. Let's see if there's any listed. I think there was a couple listed that were high. I might have been the cheapest, but for 100 bucks I was happy. But I could be wrong. Nope, not listed. Sold items. Just mine. Okay. So I had the only one. I put 100 plus $15 shipping, and I found the price over here, $79.99 in 2009. So I don't know. People that comment that I'm way over price is actually funny because everything I'm trying to look up right now, my prices are pretty spot on. And I'm sure other items might be higher, but I don't care. Like right now, it's the summertime, so when I'm surprised both of these Blue Beetles sold. There was a bunch of cheaper ones out there. I'm surprised cars are selling. I don't really list that with the intent of listing now. Of selling it right now. I expect to sell the stuff around Christmas time, and I'm okay with that. I'm not cash poor, so I just got a bunch of merchandise out there. Oh, people right here. So actually, some people like, oh, you're charging too much. $20 for an AC adapter. Plus, you want $10 shipping. Let's look at that Boss J44 multiple jack box. By the way, we had 3 of them, all 3 sold. Let's see if there's any listed. That was actually, I think it was a hard one to find. So those are mine. That's still sold ones. There's another one for 25 bucks with $5, one for 44, but not sold. Let's check WorthPoint. Basically, what I'm trying to tell you, what you guys been watching the last 27 minutes, and none really sold, and I still sold mine. So there's no sale records of anything, but I sold 3 of them at 20 bucks a piece plus $10 shipping. What I'm telling you guys, you don't have to be the cheapest. Just be patient. eBay's such a huge platform. There's so much money out there, and we constantly list more stuff. These Usagi comics, you know, I got like 4,000 of these, $14, and then we free ship on those. These Richie Rich right here, we just sold for 60 bucks the first day. Puppet Masters, 40 bucks. Oh, here's the lightsabers. Okay, so let's check these out. I had 2 of these, both sold. I almost didn't list these because I'm like, it's almost not worth it. Color change. Let's check it out if there's any cheaper ones still listed. Paste. Wow, this guy's asking 120. Crazy. Let's see his sold items. So here, one guy put it up for auction. He sold it for $1.25 and $15 shipping. Here's a guy for 33, one for 29. So when you see best offer crossed out, you don't know. This guy got $40. This guy took an offer and $8 shipping. So when they take these offers, you don't know if he took 25 bucks or 15 bucks. So they weren't that crazy. We got for ours $45. We charged $30 shipping and $15 shipping and $30 for the lightsabers. Again, and both of those sold right away. I didn't expect these to sell that fast, but they're cool lightsabers. They're really cool pieces. Actually, now since everything, and when I was listing these, there were a bunch of them listed, those cheaper ones. So now that I see the cheapest one is 120 bucks, I probably would put 50 bucks on them. So what else do we got? This is already 30 minutes of going through stuff. I think we're going to answer some questions now, because I smell Casey cooking food. And tell me if you like these type of videos where we just go through stuff. I'll show you some of the stuff that's sold. Kingdom Hearts right here. This thing was listed. This thing was listed for like probably a year. and people were emailing me all the dealers. Video game dealers are the worst. Those guys are brutal. They just constantly, most of them talk trash. They always tell you, you're expensive. It's a $10 game. Do you know how many people told me this is a $10 game, $10 game, $10 game? We sold it for $50 full price. We threw free shipping in that. So that was listed so long ago when we still did free shipping. And it took some time, but you know what? I got $50. I could have sold it fast for 20, but we got 50. And that's worth it to me. This thing right here, so this we got full price on. This was listed for probably 6 months. We got $80 and 20. And there were some cheaper ones out there, but I just wait till the cheaper ones sell. I'm in no rush. And we sell these. That's an old listings. So these right here, I was selling these and I sold a bunch on my store. You still see my store sticker, $39.99. Now when this happened, I just started pulling stuff and put on there. We got $60 plus $15 shipping. So you can actually buy stuff on my store and make money if you want to. We sell a lot of this. These right here, this is the first ones we sold, but we sold a couple, $30 each. And two of these sold $30 each and $10 shipping. And these don't sell fast, and I could price them for like $10 each. They probably sell a lot faster, but just other dealers will buy them. And then what they do, they'll list them for $30. I do that all the time with different accounts. I buy stuff from people because I can see they need the money fast. I'm like, hey, you have 50 of these pieces listed. You want $20 each? How about I'll buy all 50? I'll give you $10 each, and we'll ship it for so much. It's just like free money. I don't have to work. I'll just come back and list it, especially if it's multiple items. These right here. So let's look these up. These were crunts, and that was $50 on these. I think that was an interesting item. Let's see this real quick. Halo 3 Series 1 Orange Crunt. We had 3, we sold 2. They've been listed for like 2 or 3 months. Let's see what's listed here. Just sold one yesterday, actually. It's one for 62. So we're the cheapest on this right now. Let's see what's sold. Anything recent? 50. This guy sold one for 18, but open. Let's see worth point. Paste. This guy got $29, April 29th last year. This guy got 39, 53, 53, 45, 29. So, you know, we're not the cheapest. We're like in the mid-range. One guy sold one for 15 here. One guy sold one for 16 last year. Yikes. Sealed. $16. Yikes. I got 50. Patience. And then I got a bunch of these cheaper Halos, which we're charging like $15 for. $20, but they are selling and people have them cheaper. I was gonna show you the cars. Like, I'm surprised all the cheap stuff sold. Oh, here, check this one out. I just sold that, and this guy actually bought 2 pieces. Sensui AU17. So we were asking $900. He offered $700. We counted with $750. He took it. He also paid $100 to ship it, which that's what it cost me. I had it professionally packaged by FedEx. Okay, so what just sold recently? So I got $750 with 100 shipping. One just sold for $650 with 65. One for $560 with 65. What's this? Oh, this guy's doing a restoration. He does $40. He completely restores it. So that's people. That's the whole business now. I think that's the one I sold. Oh no, that's a different one. But he got 900 with 85. Here's one for $550 with the handles for 75. Let's see what's available right now. Mine was really pretty minty, by the way. Let's sort by highest first. So that's one for $775 with 50 for shipping. That's available. You can buy it right now. So this is just a service. Wow, when I listed it, there was like several listed too. So all that stuff is gone. This guy wants $600 for a broken one. That's a little crazy. But as you can tell, so like if you look at the different prices, my price was not on the bottom end. It was probably about mid-range. And most of the ones that were higher were completely restored. That guy also bought another piece from me. And I bought these from another dealer. I paid $300 for both pieces. Here's another piece that matching tuna we sold for $275. Plus I think he paid like $50 shipping on this one. Yeah, $50 shipping. And my pick just kind of came out yellow on these because I didn't have the right light setup. I know my lighting on this is not as good, but I just haven't had time. So you guys just have to live with my forehead. Love it. Also, the last 90 days, I think this shows data for 90 days. We sold 956 items. I have 740 items listed. If you want to know how much work I've been doing, when we started with the pandemic, when we're still closed, when I started with the pandemic, I had about 100 items listed. So we sold 956 items, plus I got 714 active listings right now. So you want to see how much we worked. But that's the key to success. These G.I. Joes sell right away. Oh, here, I was going to throw these away. And a dealer probably got them because they listed for literally within 5 minutes. I put $200 on their best offer. He paid $100 shipping. The foam, so these are JBL speakers. I couldn't find the same models, but I found others on WorthPoint, like completely working. The foam is busted out on these, so they have to be reconed, which is not a big deal. And let me show you JBL 4301. So I put these up here. Hey, baby. I'm talking to the Bargain Hunters Army. I'm showing some. Hey, Army. So you see right here in 2011, a pair brought $160, 180 in 2000. Those are working pairs. 78 in 2011. Let's go sales date, see if we get some better data, more recent data. So the recent one I found was $300 with stands, working condition in 2017. So I'm like, well, mine are busted, they're not worth it. But I already had pictures taken with all the Bose stuff. So I'm like, I'm just gonna throw it on. And like, it literally sold in 5 minutes. I called my dad, I'm like, man, did I mess up? Am I missing something here? So maybe I did, but like I said, I wasn't gonna sell them. I got $200 plus $100 shipping, which was great. Yeah, good money. You about to tell me food is ready?
Yeah.
This guy spent $600 on shoes. We did $650 with shipping. Okay, I'll be down in like 10 minutes, 15 minutes. I'm going to answer some questions. These GoBots right here, so they've been selling for $30 a piece. And at first we didn't list them because they weren't bringing money. So they were just sitting in a box for 2 years and all of a sudden everybody's buying them. It's like my third one we sold. I think that was actually my last one. Let's check this card. Let's see if this is a card with $20. This is probably more top end. Like, I'll try to find my cheaper cars. By the way, everything you were looking at right now is just stuff that sold the last few days. Oh, these right here. Okay, let's look these up. So 2007, Little Pet Shop, 509. Okay, Little Pet Shop. Let's just do this. Come on. It was number 509, right, guys? Paste. 509. $18. These are all loose ones, of course. I have literally thousands of these little pet shops. I need to list these probably. Okay, here's ones for 16, one for 15. These are loose. One guy sold one for $9.99 plus $5. What do we get for ours? We got 15 plus 7, so we got 21. He got $14.80. He got 15. 25% different. Here's a guy that sold the same thing for $4.50 and $7.50, so he got $12. So that's almost half. So that's the point I was trying to prove to you guys. You don't have to be the cheapest. Stuff will sell, especially like in the toys category. Don't be the cheapest. Make sure you make money. I know guys that are the cheapest all the time. They work 24/7 and they never have money in their pocket because everything is cheap. You got to make sure you pay yourself. All right, so I don't have more time, so I'm going to answer some questions now. First, we're going to do... Oh, look at Casey. She's so happy. We're going to respond here because we pinned this one, and I said, if you have questions, put it here. So, have you ever found high-value art in oil painting? Christopher Shee is asking. What's up, Christopher? Yeah, I mean, I bought a unit one time. I paid $100 for the unit, and I sold one painting for $50,000. There's a couple $2,000 paintings in there. Eddie Rodriguez wants to know, when does our store reopen? So we talked about that today. So it seems that this week we're going to we're going to clean everything, do all the shelves. It's been closed for 3 months, kind of clean the whole store. And then next week we're going to try to price about 5,000 pieces of toys and Hot Wheels at least. And then hopefully by next weekend, so not this weekend, but by next weekend, by Friday, so we're going to reopen the store. How do you know if a personal store is super lazy? 1987 is asking, how do you know if a personal storage is good to buy? What to look for when buying? Do you know any other famous YouTubers besides Fluffy Gamer? What's the most expensive item you ever sold in stores on eBay? Also, will Tatiana take over? Man, that's a lot of questions, man. when you retire. Also, I'm curious, you ever bought liquidation pallets? Yes, I used to buy liquidation pallets. That can be good if you go to the right places. Government pallets are much better. I'm going to answer them quick because this video is already a long time. And then you guys, it's really important. Smash the like button. The reason I'm doing these is because you guys been smashing the like buttons. If you guys comment, smash the like buttons, be interactive with me, I'll do more of this stuff. So if nobody smashes it or just people don't seem to care, then we don't do this type of videos. You're in control, basically. With storage units, I try to look for quality of ownership. People that took pride in this stuff. If somebody just threw everything in there, most of the time they don't have any good stuff. Or I try to look for really old stuff, antique stuff. I mean, all storage units tell a story. Leave a comment right now. Do you guys want me to go on Storage Treasures and just look at a bunch of different units and we'll just talk about the units? Do I know other famous YouTubers? Yes, I know a whole bunch. I know Face Rock. I know What the Hells. I know Grimes Finds. I know, Storage Pickers and Gunta Soda. I know myself, Fluffy Gamer. I mean, I know a lot of different YouTubers. But unless I did some stuff with them, I don't really put their business out there. I talk to other people about stuff too. Avocado Schmidt. First of all, I want to thank you and your family for doing these videos. You're welcome, Avocado. That's an interesting name. I really like them. Please make some more with that huge pile of toy boxes. Yes, we just released one yesterday. Good knowledge and education plus fun moments. You once did a video with your dad about CDs. Could you bring them back for more videos of that kind? Did that Pat the NES Punk ever reply to you? Would you ship to Germany? Yes. Viele Grüße aus Deutschland. Viele Grüße aus Deutschland auch. So he's German. That's an interesting name. Avocado. That can't be your real name, can it? Yes, we do ship to Germany through eBay Global Priority. Not a thing about being cheap. People always like, Renee, eBay Global Priority charges too much. Let's do it directly and we'll do it cheap. I'm like, yeah, but if the package gets lost, then I gotta pay. And usually what I tell those people, okay, we can do it directly. I can get it shipped over for $18 instead of $58. Great, we'll do it. I'm like, here's my Bitcoin address, send me Bitcoin. Oh no, I don't get any protection with Bitcoin. I'm like, yeah. So you want me to ship it the cheapest possible way, and then when it doesn't get there, you just do a chargeback. I'll ship it the cheapest possible way, but I'll take Bitcoin or cryptocurrency, and then there's no way of charging back. I'll probably do some more stuff with my dad. So he lives in Nevada, I live in California, just way out of time, but we will do some more stuff if he ever comes out here or if I go out there. And Pat the NAS Punk never replied to me. No, Pat is just one of those guys that talks trash all the time, but there's not much substance behind it. He's just mad. He's one of those guys is mad that, he brings me... First, when I met him, he used to bring me games all the time. He'd bring me 4 Madden games. I'm like, dollar. Then he has Mario Kart. I'm like, $20. He's like, why? I'm like, you really don't know why? You wrote 2 books on Nintendo price guides. You buy and sell. By the way, he sells at all the conventions. You sell video games. You don't know why Mario Kart is $20. I guess you were assuming just because I retail that I'm an idiot. And yes, I build a multi-million-dollar empire because I'm an idiot. So you can have all the Maddens for $1. I tell you what, buy 2, I'll give you 2 free. But Mario Kart was $20 at the time. Now it's like 30 or 40 last time I checked. This is a lot of questions. Shane Sakea, tell us your marriage story. I don't know. That's a lot of time. Casey needs to be here too. Okay, not your point of view. Basically, she saw me and she thought I was wonderful, and she just stalked me until I said yes. What's the most valuable individual item found in digging through boxes? Probably that $50,000 painting. What's the most cash you ever found in a box, bag, or tote safe? Never found much cash. Well, I guess in a box, if you content the silver jewelry, that was about I think $30,000 or so in silver jewelry. What kind of stuff do you and Casey sometimes keep and not sell? Casey keeps everything. I keep nothing. We have a lot of expensive art and like unique pieces. Like I got a letter from the Hindenburg that flew over the first journey and also flew back when it was burned down, but it was saved. That's kind of interesting. I might do a video on that. But people don't really seem to like those videos that much. That's why I haven't done it. What was the worst deal you ever did or lowest return? I bought a unit early in the days. I paid $3,000 because the guy was a multi-millionaire. Just sold a house in Vegas for like $2 or $3 million. And all the stuff was just junk. Were you ever scammed? Yes, I was scammed on a swap meter. This lady brought me like all these old coins. It was a young girl. And she just gave me this whole sob story. And she said she had a baby with her husband is in prison. And her grandfather gave her those. And I paid a good value for those coins later. They ended up being fake. So, I fell with a baby story. I gave her like $500. And, I told her I think those coins are worth a couple thousand. She's like, I don't care. I just need the money. Like, okay. So, but she was going around to swap me. So we ended up calling the police and stuff. But I never got my money back. But that's okay. Lesson learned. I was stupid. Do you ever have to worry about your family security because of fame and haters that come along with it? What do you do to protect? Yeah, we had stalkers before. I carry a gun a lot of times. I have guns in my house, everything legal, everything licensed. Not as much anymore. When we're in a show, it was a little bit more. We get a lot of keyboard warriors and stuff like this, but I mean, we have a lot of security, a lot of cameras, security systems, and guns pretty handy. So, guns, knives, I'll show that. I won't show you any guns because some people get offended, but I have combat knives everywhere. Like, these are pretty, like, this will bring like $300-400 on eBay. I always have something quick and handy if I ever need to. Now, I hope I never have to have that situations, but if something ever were to happen, I'm pretty good protected. I'm a CPA. I'm curious what it does. Okay, that was so even more questions. I'm going to give another chance because otherwise these videos go so long. Answer the next round. Thanks for asking, Shane. When Renee's with Casey, priceless. Funny, somebody did a reply. I probably did it. That's in Arabic. I can read that. At minute 41, it's when I realized I'm looking at toys. Funny. We want to see more Casey. She's so funny. Loving them Ernard diecast, being a long-time fan of NASCAR. Yes, Ernard always sells like crazy. Is this still the same thread, or are we done with that thread? Can't wait to Hot Wheels. Yeah, the Hot Wheels video should come out Wednesday morning. Casey's the bomb. The only reason I'm here is because of Hot Wheels. Well, you're going to like Wednesday's video. It's either going to be Wednesday or... it's either Wednesday or Thursday, but I think it's going to be Wednesday. I love your channel. Thank you, Charlie. I appreciate it. So Keith was saying, Keith comments a lot on our videos. This is better than Storage Wars. I do have a suggestion for future episodes. Can you put a fold-out table with the items from the boxes to get better look at more notable pieces? We might do some highlight videos, and I think we responded a little bit. This guy seems to be spamming me because it's just like the same response on everything. So we're going to hide him from the channel. Hide. Gone. I'm trying to go through as much stuff as I can, so I have to do it fast. Otherwise, you're going to see 4 or 5 hour videos and see like 100 of them. You can see, I can talk for hours. We can do lives for like 10 hours straight in videos. Okay, now what we're going to do, we're going to go to the comment section, and these are all comments that I haven't seen yet. So we'll go YouTube Studio. And we'll go YouTube Studio, we'll go comments. So these are comments I haven't seen because I haven't responded to them, so they're going to be brand new comments. The only reason I saw this video was because of Predator. Yes, I actually made a mistake on that one, and the Predator will be on a future video. I think that will be in the video we either still have to film or it's with Tatiana. Are you open now? Nope, next weekend. How much for the Hot Wheels can you send to Nevada? We don't wholesale. I get my money retail, buddy. Love you guys in your video. Thank you, Eddie. Hey, let's read the ones that are helpful review. That was ridiculous usually. A galaxy of toys to add to your Star Wars fun. Your journey to universe Star Wars up against here. No media franchise. This guy, Entertainment Earth. What's this? That's a website. Is he just spamming or is he showing me a toy? Wow, I'm being spammed by Entertainment Earth. That's pretty awesome. Hey guys, so we're gonna delete that obviously. Matteo Carl Lorca, if you're spamming me for website, just contact me. We'll get you on there. But I don't work that hard, so you can do it for free, buddy. That Ken Griffey Jr. 1989 Upper Deck Rookie is one of the hot cards. It's Upper Deck first card ever. Yes, but so that was a reprint. I don't know why that's blocked. That should be good. Okay, so we go back to publish. See what else we got here. How much for the Hot Wheels where we did that? Hey, Renee, I hope you stumble up on basketball cards. Sport cards on a tear right now. I know all that stuff is going up. More videos with Casey. Hot. Hey, how you guys do? I'm looking for 80s and 90s G.I. Joe figures, even newer ones. Yes, we have a bunch going on eBay. I would love to buy all your Simpsons toys, but I'm sure you wouldn't ship to the UK, sadly, and you said you get like 7 for them. I easily pay you 10. Well, most of the stuff most of the Sims packs we get $10, $15, $20. It just depends what it is. So, I can ship you a whole bunch of stuff to the UK if you're willing to pay with Bitcoin. So, or you can buy it through eBay, and then you have to go through global priority. But if you pay me with Bitcoin, I ship to the UK, no problem. G.I. Joe, awesome, enjoyable unboxing. Thanks for sharing. That's Shippin' Sunshine. Oh, I like that emoji, and that's a nice name. Yeah, thanks for watching. So, 1,000 feedback means he's probably a drop shipper. Not necessarily true. I mean, I have 20. What do we have? Oh, somebody just sent me a cool eBay message too. Let's read this one. And it's actually a good business model. We're going to look at that too. So we have 2764. I'm not a drop shipper. Let's look at this thing. Where's the messages? Let me see if I can find it really quick. Casey's gonna kill me because I'm supposed to go eat dinner. This video's already getting too long. Let me see the name. Man, I had some interactions today, guys. I had one guy who was just trying me nuts, and it was a cheap customer, and I went against my own rules. Became a pain in the butt. eBay East Coast Matchbox. I think it was this one guy. Yeah. So this guy wrote, just wanted to thank you for alerting the buying audience about that scam artist in Queens Village, New York. That's what the Jordans regarding those sneakers. This isn't the first lot he sold. He sold one a few weeks ago and got well over 4,000 for it. I knew it was fake. Basically saying that he likes what we sell and stuff like this. But look at this dude. He has 53,000 feedback. He said that he used to have a comic book shop and now he just sells online. 53,000 feedback. Let's see what he sells. View items for sale. 15,363 items. This guy's going down to the selling sockets for $9.99. 1116 and a 716. He wants $9.99 and he charges shipping. See, that's smart, guys. Now you remember, guys gonna say, Renee, I can go to Bargain Hunters and get these sockets for 99 cents. Yeah, you can. But there's people in different small towns and they just want that particular socket and they're willing to pay $20 for the 2 sockets. This is even an auction. This is not even, that's not even buy it now or anything. That seems kind of high, but hey, I mean, this guy has 50,000 feedback. I'm not going to judge him. Let's see, it's just 2 sockets, right? So maybe the older, rarer sockets and people are looking for that stuff. Okay, when you go to a yard sale, you don't pay $1 for both of those. Let's see, $19.99 Jack's Pacific. So he does a lot of auctions, which I like buy it nows. And see, he's smart. He's a smart seller. Everything he charges shipping. Looks like everything is $10. Let's see how many items he has that just buy it now. So he has 15,000. 1,400 of them are auctions. Oh, because we did newly listed. Let's look at his buy it nows. 1981's Topps Complete Set. Oh, there he does free shipping. But he's probably like us. He did it earlier because people are going away from free shipping. Ashton Drake, $45, $20 shipping. Those don't sell fast, but they do sell. That's something you pick up on yard sales for $5. Some CDs. Let's check out his highest items, and then we'll check out his lowest items. Huge of 500 assorted vacuum tubes. Oh, good. I got about 500 of those. He's asking 1,200 free shipping. Here's them in nicer cases. I think I have better ones. I got the bigger ones. Motown Classics, bronze statue, static electrometer, Bachmann. I got a bunch of this Hawthorne Village too. Bike, Mastercraft flute, basketball Nabisco cereal promotional item. Oh, basketball hoop. So see, he doesn't have that many super high items, so he's 15,000 low. And let's check his lowest price item. Let's see what he's willing to sell on the low end. $5 record with free shipping. So there's people that will pay $5 for this. Now, if you buy like huge lots on a yard sale, you know, you can buy a whole box of these for $20. There's a whole bunch of records, $5. Life is Good, CDs. He does a lot of CDs, a lot of media. And you guys saw his feedback, so he's obviously selling stuff. Let's go look at his feedback. Let's see if we see some stuff that what he actually sold recently. It's interesting, but this is a power seller. Much respect to him, you know. 4,800 feedback the last 12 months. So he sold a Revell Performer speaker for $400. Autographed card for $27. 2 cards for $10. That's cheap. A bookmark for $8. What is that all about? Pegasus bookmark for $8 and $5.50 shipped. This guy got $13.50 for this. Look at that. By the way, I have no idea who this person is except he just emailed me. That's pretty awesome. That just probably was just thrown in a yard sale. See, guys, it's all dedicated. If you don't make any money or you don't have any money, it's because of you. It's not because of anything. The stuff is out there. You just make it. That's like $25 for one patch. See, you pick this up. You see this. I have hundreds of these patches I need to list. Camel Pro Series riders. He got $25, and now people say, Renee, it's 4 ounces. You're already getting $25. Ship it for free. No, it's a mistake. This is another big seller right here. What does he do? He charges $4.70 to ship it. It probably costs him $3. He probably can send that in an envelope and ship it with the forever stamps for 30 cents. But if he puts in a bubble wrap and he ships it that way, it's $3. And this guy has 53,000 feedback. And it sells. I bet you if we look this up on some, well, this might be a little bit harder to find. But there's people that sell lots of patches, 20 patches for $20. This guy is smart. He says, you know what? No, we're going to price it and we're going to sell it. That's it. And you can see some of the items he sells low. So those are probably marked down items that's been listed forever. 4 Batman cars, $10 plus $16 shipping. So basically he got $25 shipped. Okay, and it's sold. Hey, Tatiana, are you here to yell at me?
Yes.
Is food ready?
We already ate.
You guys already ate?
Yeah, we're going walking.
I will stab somebody.
Well, there's not going to be anybody here because we're going to go walking, so.
Well, the doors of the house might be locked.
Might be locked.
Actually, you know what? I'm going to booby trap it. Go ahead, I'll see you soon. You guys really ate?
Yeah.
God, my family time. I lost my family time to spend time with my YouTube
10
family.
minutes, 30 minutes later.
I know, I keep on talking. This video is way too long. We have to cut it off. We're just looking at some stuff right here.
Have fun.
All right, I have 2 more questions I'm going to answer. I took pictures. I'm going to read them to you guys. Let me see if I can find them. 2 people asked, like, I took questions. I told the people I'm going to answer them when I do one of my next videos. See if I can find them. Is this one? Nope. I have 2 more stuff going on, people. Can you believe they went to go eat without me? Oh, here's one. Oh, no, that's the one with the hate messages I get from the guy for me calling him out with the Jordans. I don't see it. Sometimes my phone just deletes stuff. I think I wanted to send it up to the iCloud. Alright, I guess we'll have to do it some other time. I think one of them was from Calvin Shoe, so ask me again. Let's see. Let's look at more comments. But this is pretty cool. I wanted to show you guys this guy. So this guy's extremely successful, and he's not selling anything high-end. He's 53,000 feedback. So when people tell you have to be the cheapest, or I've seen it here somewhere, people come in my store all the time. They'll be like, oh, this is expensive, $50. And I'm like, why is it expensive? He's like, oh, I seen it at Walmart for $18. I made accents, sorry. I didn't mean that. But I seen it at Walmart for $18. I'm like, okay, well, show me. I'll match it. If Walmart has $18, I'll beat it. They show me. I'm like, okay, well, this is Craftsman and this is Bob's tool shop out of China. I'm like, big difference. And he's like, oh, it's the same thing. That's the same thing. I'm like, okay, I want to hire you. He's like, why? I'm like, I'm going to give you $500 as long as you put the deal together. I'm going to go to Mercedes tomorrow. I'm going to drive a Mercedes, test drive a $100,000 Mercedes I'm thinking about buying. And I want you to have to talk with the salesman and tell him that he has the same thing for $17,000 and then make the deal for me. I'll pay you. And or when people come and say, oh, over there they have 75% off. And I'm like, okay. It's like, I don't see nothing in your hands. It's like, well, they didn't have anything good. I'm like, and that's why it's 75% off. You can go out back. We got all these boxes we're going to throw away. I'll give you anything, 95% off. It's like, I have good stuff. I don't know what you want me to tell you. And if you do see something, the same thing, cheaper somewhere else, tell them, like, go buy it. It's cheap. You should buy it. If you don't buy it, I'll go buy it. Because I know I can get what I'm asking for. Oh, wow. 1978 Kiss packs. For one pack, $20. I was selling some of these in my store for like 15. He got 20 and free shipping. So about the same thing. He sold 4 of them. Sold 1 in March, 1 in May. So, you know, some of the times the stuff takes time to sell, but you have time. You don't need the money right now. Hot Wheels Batman. Again, 4 Hot Wheels. There you got a negative feedback. Oops, let's go over here. Let's check one couple more. 5 different Hot Wheels, $10. See, what did he get there? Just regular Hot Wheels. Oh no, these are superhero Hot Wheels. How much? He's charging $15 shipping. So that's a pound. It costs him $8 to ship max if he ships it priority. Which is good. He's smart. I mean, I applaud that. You're smart. People lose their shipping, so they're more careful. Fishing rods. So this guy's making a lot of money with just like selling cheap items. All the stuff that he's selling, most of it you can source. You go yard sale looking, you fill up your trunk for nothing. All right, let's answer a couple more questions. Sandy Dollar says, your video was entertaining. Sorry for so many haters and trolls. Where are you in Cali? I'm in SoCal. We're in Poway, right outside of San Diego. Thank you for the support. It's all good, you know, people. So there's two types of dealers out there. There's dealers that will teach you and try to educate you. There's some really cool ones in some of the reseller boards. But there's also other dealers, and a lot of them on the resale board. They get mad when we do these videos. They get mad when we talk about knowledge. And they hate it. And they always tell you, oh, we don't make any money. I'm like, well, why don't you get a job? Oh, I got back problems. So some BS. They don't want to get a job because they don't want somebody to tell them where to be in the morning, when to take the lunch, where to be there at nighttime. And then they make less money than if they just were resellers. They just don't want other people to do it. Where I feel the opposite. I feel there's enough money out there for everybody, so I always encourage people. So these are just quick comments. Keep on going, unboxing great stuff. What's up with the Marvel Universe toys? I don't know. Gonna get sold eventually. Amy says she can't wait to see the rest of the unboxing. Wednesday, Amy, comes another unboxing, and Hot Wheels too. Wednesday and Thursday. Yes, Gary, if you buy stuff from us eBay, you can request autographs. We throw in autographs for free. Roddy Piper, I don't know. We have to see. Do you show what you find in storage units on the site like Jeebus? Yes, we show a lot, Deborah. We show, just go through old videos. She says she's happy she found us. Thank you, Deborah. Yes, we're happy you found us too. Artman says great video. Thank you. Show more Marvel Legends. Come on, man. I will. I hope I find more. Chris is being silly. Make more of these videos. We will. I want a rat think. There's one listed on eBay. Wondering what software system to use to inventory track. Do you know how much stuff I have? Do you think I track my inventory? We don't do that. We track what's online and what's in the store, but we can't track everything. Selling to small soldiers, guys, in the video. Yes, we will. You're awesome. Thank you, Jeffrey. Keep making your videos. Thank you, Trampus. Some good questions. Come on. Love your channel. Smart going online. Jealous. Don't be jealous. Just go out and do it. Mesco Cinema of Fear figures go for good money. So do NECA older figures. 100 plus some cooldown. Thank you. Appreciate it. I'm going to be looking out for those. That Mad Comic issue 6 from before you went to Mega Size Mint is over $1,000. Oh, really? I have to look at it. I think mine were really rough shape. That was probably a high-graded one. Really enjoy your videos. Want to see more videos? Thank you. Wow, no haters. Everybody's being super positive. That's actually awesome. So I'm reading all these the first time. That Pokemon starter box that I looked for it on eBay and I listed. Chris, shoot me an email at Renee@bargainhuntersthriftstore.com. I'll see what it's worth and I'll price it accordingly, but I can't sell it to you directly. I think I know where it's at. As long as we didn't bury it, I can sell it right away. If not, you might have to wait a few weeks till I get to it. There are two things that make your channel so popular. So I guess he's talking about Casey, but that's a stupid thing. You probably shouldn't be watching my channel. Son of You says, I'd rather see her open her top. Well, that's ignorant. Have you never heard of, like, that's online, I don't even want to say it, but there's online sites where people open the top all the time. Why waste your channel? I'm going to hide you and I want you on my channel. Why waste your time with our channel? Stupid. Really, that's very narrow-minded. When next time you go check your bank account and you have no money in there, be like, maybe I shouldn't be that narrow-minded. Maybe I need to open up my life. Love your approach to reselling. Thank you. Man, I F you, hate you, but in a good way. Haha. Nice find. Greetings from Argentina and take care with the virus. Okay. Yeah, thanks for hating me, but it's just, you can do it. I'm sharing this stuff with you. If I were really smart, I wouldn't share anything with anybody. Just keep on buying more deals. Okay, this is a Jordan comment. That's really a lot to look at. Yes, you only saw one video. I think we're 5 or 6 up already. Could you not chuck collections about? No hate. So, Mangy, okay, good thing people always say is like, can you not throw? Can you be slow? How would you want me to do it? Like, you ever heard of saying time is money? I have to price. I'm saying 25,000 figures. I wouldn't be surprised if they're 30,000 figures. So how slow do you want me to work? You know, I don't care. To me, it's merchandise. I price it accordingly. If I see something really expensive, we handle it better. But other than that, Just stuff has to go. I buy these deals all the time. I have warehouses full of stuff. This is just one collection. Look at my comic book house. We haven't even touched that yet. So Stoke Jockey says I want to see more. Yes, Stock Jockey, I appreciate it. Mario's Bros. Hot Wheels at Walmart at $5.50 because I just bought the Yoshi one. Well, okay, let's look it up. Mario Bros. Hot Wheels. So that's some rare ones too. And like people always tell you, it's not worth anything. You know, I get that all the time. And remember, there's also different years, different issues. So I looked this up the other day. Well, you just bought the one at Walmart for $5.50. Well, you should go into business because right here, $12 plus $5 shipping. Costs you about $3 to ship. That's the Yoshi. If it's the same year, I'm assuming it's probably different years, but people don't know how to look at that. They think a Hot Wheel from the 1990s is the same as a Hot Wheel done in 2020. But that's because they don't educate themselves, and they always very quick to make comments. So if you think Nintendo Hot Wheels are not worth anything, Bread Box, it's a 2016 Mario in a Bread Box van. $120, 6 of them listed, 5 of them sold. Let's see how fast did they sell. December, which is Christmas time. And November 16, all in 16. Wow, he's been listed for a long time if that's the same thing. But he did sell 5 of the 6 for $120, so this is cool. Now you guys get to geek out with me. $100. Awesome. Let's look on the sold listing, see what's sold recently. Highest first. Lot of 19, 215. I'm going to scroll down to singles. I know the Princess is really good. I must have something else. Well, one of them is the Princess, and I think we had it. She sells for like $70. Here's a Mario Bros. 2 Hot Wheels. $10.50 plus well, that's Australia, but it was $10.50 plus $16 shipping. Oh, here's Rosalina. This is another one. There's another version of her. She brings like $70, but here $20 plus $5.75. You know, so like I said, you want to do your research. You don't have to be the cheapest. But if you can get those still at those same ones, you know, if you can get them at Walmart for $5.50, you should buy them. Wave birds. Anyway, guys, this is an hour and 7 minutes. I'm too long. If you want more of these videos, comment, question, let me know what's up. I think I did everything that I said I was going to do. I wanted to give a little bit more business lessons, but I get carried away. So smash that like button. Yes, Zachary, smash that like button. So this video will come out tomorrow. Leave some comments. Let me know what you think about it, and we'll go on. God bless you. Thank you for watching. Make sure to subscribe.